followers, but so hopefully I get more people. But I've also not been posting consistently, so there's that. But I just wanted to say hi, I'm back. I'm gonna attempt to do a lot more videoing. I will kind of give you a little bit of a life update and why I haven't been videoing and all of that. But hi, happy to be back. Okay, so let's just get right into it. Do not mind the redness around the nose. It is cold. I'm dealing with some kind of upper respiratory stuff. We thought it was allergies. I don't know, could be a virus, whatever. But my nose is very red and I keep putting makeup on it, but I just keep blowing my nose, so it is what it is. Okay, so I don't even remember when I last posted. I had to been 4 or 5 months ago probably, which is crazy. Sorry, I hate when YouTubers do that myself, so I really need to like, and I can't even really call myself a YouTuber, right? Like, I'm trying. But anyway. Okay, so a little life update. So, of course, the end of last year was beginning of last year was really rough. I had a med reaction in December, and I was dealing with that med reaction for 6 months. So, from December to pretty much May, I was really struggling. My mind was not right. My OCD was through the roof. I couldn't eat. I was having reactions to things. I was mentally having a hard time eating. I had like crazy low blood sugars, like all of this stuff. It was just like a really rough time. But so we moved in May. And honestly, since we've moved, my health has been better. Knock on wood. Not the best, not perfect, but better. And I have a lot of reasons behind I think that is the case. Okay, so first, that med reaction I had, all the research that I've done shows that it can get better within 5 to 7 months after. And I really feel like that has a lot to do with it too. But then also, we moved from a home that we are positive had mold. And I can see a difference. It's not perfect, but I do see a difference. And I really think that mold exposure was making my symptoms worse. So there's that. And also I'm taking Zyrtec daily, and that is helping stabilize my mast cells, which in turn is helping my everyday life. So Zyrtec, end of med reaction, mold, all those things I feel like made a huge difference. It's not perfect, but I'm doing better. I still have my days, don't get me wrong. I still have my adrenaline dumps. I had one last night. Like, it's not perfect, but it is so much better than what it was. Okay, so life update here. Sorry, I have a cat that is like walking right at the tripod, so we'll see how this goes. So last time I was on here, I don't know if I talked about, I think I may have talked about interviewing for jobs because we were in desperate need for some income. And I was really worried. I was like, my health has not been great. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we have got to try, because I got denied Social Security, disability. So I was like, okay, I don't have a choice. I've got to figure this out and see what happens. So I, like I said, got denied. So I started applying, and it was just not going well. I hadn't worked in 6 years. A lot of people just were not taking me. It was just kind of one of those things that were like, you haven't had enough experience in 6 years. Like, we're not gonna do that. And then a friend of a friend ended up being needing to hire someone for like a front office position. And so they told me about it, and I went in and interviewed, and I was so nervous because it was kind of like my last shot. I was really giving up. I had been job hunting for like 3 months, and it was like nothing. So I was like really losing momentum, just losing hope really. And they hired me, and I was just like so excited, but also nervous, because I was like, what if this goes horribly? I don't know what to do if I can't work. Like if I go and then have to quit or whatever. So far it has been going okay. I have my days. It's not perfect. I'm still dealing with low blood sugars. I'm still dealing with like hypoglycemia, like we think maybe reactive, I don't know. Still dealing with those. So that's happening. But for the most part, of course pain too, but yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm working. I'm trying my best to be as best employee as I can, even with dealing with my issues that I have. So it's going okay. So there's that. Any other life updates? Let me think. Work. I don't know. We're dealing with some family stuff that is just par for the course, I guess, of people with chronic illness. So that's rough and that's hard. You know, we have some people in my family that don't believe that I'm sick, and that's really, really hard to walk through. And so that's been something we've also been walking through, and that makes it really hard to post, because part of me is like, what are my motives behind posting? And I know my motives behind posting, right? And my motives are to bring awareness and to have community with people. It is not for attention. It is not for show. And that's what some of these family members were saying. And I need to remind myself that this is for me, and this is for other people dealing with chronic illness, and that I am justified in what I'm doing. And if I know my reasons behind it, then I don't have to worry about them, right? Like, I really have to like work on that for myself and realize, no, posting is good and it's important. So let's see. So goals moving forward. Hold on. I really need a drink. Okay. Goals moving forward. Like I said, I am working, so it's kind of complicated. So Vlogmas. I am thinking we're gonna try Vlogmas, and see how it goes. Now, does that mean it's gonna be full-length vlogs like this every day? No. I mean, I'm working. It's really hard to do. But I might do short form vlogs, like the shorts of kind of like get ready with me for work, after work routines. If I can film at work a little bit, maybe. I've got to kind of talk to my bosses about that. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't be able to, like, because there's nothing, like, as long as I'm not showing people's names or addresses or anything, if I'm just showing me, I don't really see why it'd be an issue. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. But anyway, even if I'm not actually physically showing you at work, I can at least brain just left me, brain fog, right? I can at least give it the gist, and then kind of debrief at the end of the night of like how everything went, and kind of just day in life. We just had a really busy season, and so I'm really happy to kind of settle in now that it's gonna be around the Christmas time, and all of that. So I'm really happy to be back, to kind of start this all over again. And I'm hoping to be way more consistent on here and on Instagram, and probably anything I share on here, I'm gonna try to share on Instagram, at least in short forms, which may be all of my actual Vlogmas, maybe short form videos. I don't know yet, but we'll kind of see how that all goes. If you're actually watching this, please comment down below. Tell me what your plans are for the holiday season and how you guys are doing. If you guys are dealing with chronic illness stuff, if you're not, that's totally fine, but comment below, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe, because it really does help build my channel. And right now I only have like, I don't even know, I haven't even checked my YouTube in a long time. So it could be, I don't know, I could have 2 people on here, I don't know. But I'm hoping to get more consistent and start building a community here. But yeah, I'm excited to be back, and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas.